I want you to forget everything you know about Archie Brown. Yes, Archie Brown, the one that's in Fenerbahce, the one that had Milan, Fenerbahce sending private jets. Everybody's making a phone call trying to convince him. Where did this rumour even come from? And the fact is, this rumour turned into solid pieces of information. It turned into solid concrete. Like, I was just sat watching it from a distance and I was like, Theo Hernandez is about to be replaced by Archie Brown. Like, I've only ever watched Archie Brown 2-3 times and I wasn't too impressed. He's a good player, but let's just say he's not Milan level. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to talk of a player that is Milan quality. That is a good enough replacement to replace Theo Hernandez. Estupinan, I still can't believe how no other top clubs across the world are looking at him. And I can't believe it. I can't believe it. If my memory is right, I think I made a video on transfer targets that Milan should be looking at in the past. I think I made it a month or two ago and I was like, Estupinan is somebody that Milan should be looking at. I can't believe it. But anyways, Matteo Moretto has tweeted that Milan have started initial talks with Brighton just to familiarise themselves with the package of somebody like Pervis Estupiñán, 27 years old. His contract is till 2027. Let's just say the past 12 months haven't been the most rewarding for him. He's been in and out of the team. He started off the season with an injury which set him back so much. Then Fabian Hurtzler comes in instead of Roberto De Zerbi. This dude under Roberto De Zerbi, well, let's just say this dude under Roberto De Zerbi was in the Premier League team of the season. He was in the Premier League team of the season. He was the best fullback in the Premier League. He had it all. You wanted yourself a fullback which was aggressive, tenacious, won his duels. He has that South American fight. That was Pervis Estupiñán. But then in the final third, he built like this amazing relationship with somebody like Matoma. Like, he was somebody that flourished so much under Roberto De Zerbi. High flying, dynamic, great delivery. I'll be honest with you guys. Wicked delivery when it comes to crosses into the box. He can score you free kicks. He can score from outside the box. Like, Estupiñán, after that 2023-2024 season, so many teams were looking at him, but they were like, listen, he'll just be too expensive. Like, Brighton are a very difficult team to try and strike a deal with. I'll just put that out there. Very, very, very difficult. But now, fast forward 12, 24 months. Last season wasn't the most rewarding. He had an injury at the start of the campaign. It took him out of the mix. Roberto De Zerbi left. Fabian Hurtzler came in. Completely different philosophy. Completely different style of play. They went and they signed Kadioglu from Fenerbahce. He became the primary asset. So it meant Estupiñán went down the pecking order. They also decided to give some minutes to an academy player in Hinshelwood. I'm just trying to explain to you guys why he didn't have an amazing campaign last year. And it's not because he wasn't good. Because he came into the team towards the last 10 games of the season. And he was good. But these are all the factors that maybe, just maybe, Brighton are looking at and saying, we don't need Estupiñán anymore. And maybe this is what Forlani, Iglitare, Allegri are looking at and saying, this is a baller that's just unwanted. For whatever reason, change of tactics, change of personnel, change of philosophy, different profiles that they want. But Estupiñán is available. And Milan need to get him. Like, I know my introduction was long. Let me just go back into normal mode. Milan need to be all over him. I'll be honest with you guys. The Archie Brown rumours, I never ever understood it. Like, even when I was looking at it, I was thinking this just might be a prospect. A prospect comes in when you've got an established fullback. Milan don't even have an established fullback. I'm looking at the preseason reports. I'm looking at the preseason footage. It's looking like Salamakers and Pogba will be playing as fullback. Milan need themselves fullbacks. In the modern game, you need yourself a fullback that can attack, that can offer something in the final third, that can build a relationship with the winger. Estupiñán is that guy. And it's being reported that Brighton are willing to negotiate a fee between 25 and 30 million. I'm just putting it out there. Once the word goes around town that Estupiñán is available for 25 to 30 million, clubs across the world will be looking at him. I promise you. Clubs across the world will be looking at him. I like Estupiñán. That's the crazy thing. Like, whenever I used to sit down and watch, because I'm a massive fan of Roberto De Zerbi. Like, I've always said he should come to Milan. I'm a massive fan of Roberto De Zerbi. Whenever I used to watch his Brighton team, I was like, yo, that fullback is dangerous. That fullback is so good at carrying the ball. His crossing is wicked, like, in a good way, okay? Good at carrying the ball, good at dribbling, can score a goal from a free kick, can score from outside the box. He's got good movement in the final third, funnily enough, for a fullback. Like, De Zerbi's Brighton, they were so dynamic. They played on the front foot. They were so vertical. He's so physically gifted as well. Like, he's not slow or in any way. He's strong. He's fast. He's tenacious. Like, this is actually a rumour where I'm sat looking at it and I'm thinking, if Milan get him, this could be a like-for-like replacement for Theo Hernandez in terms of quality. Because I was always saying, if this Milan board gets rid of somebody like Theo Hernandez, I don't really look at them like based off the past, based off history, and think they would replace him with one, a far better player, two, a player of equal quality. I always felt like if they let go of Theo Hernandez, the replacement will be a player of far less quality. Hence the Archie Brown rumours. With Estupinan, I'm not going to say he's better than Theo Hernandez, but he's definitely of equal quality. Estupinan is a good player. Good player. He will automatically be a fan favourite. I genuinely feel like people need to ignore what happened in the past 12 months. It's just different coach, different tactics. The injury really set him back. But I'll be honest with you guys, having just sat down and waxed lyrical about Estupinan, I'm still, like, I tried to play devil's advocate. I'm still so surprised that Brighton are looking to cash in on him. Maybe it's because he's only got 2 more years to go. He's 27. They've put a lot of time and effort into Calcio, who also got an injury. Hinshelwood has grown in that role. They've got themselves 3 fullbacks, and they probably sat thinking, we need to cash in on one. Maybe it's best to let go of somebody like Estupinan. If Milan get Estupinan, that left-hand side is one of the best in the Serie A. Estupinan, Rafa Leao, both dynamic, both full of energy, both full of power, both willing to take on their man, both very penetrative in the final third. Like, Rafa Leao can tuck in, Estupinan can hug the flanks, great delivery, great work rate. Estupinan is a good signing. Like, Milan, they need to start getting deals over the line, I'll be honest with you guys, because I feel like the difference between a good team and a team that aspires to be good but never ever reaches that level is good teams, when they're linked with good players, they get the deal over the line. Teams that aspire to be good but never ever reach that level, they connect themselves with good players, but then they pull themselves out over 1, 2, 3 million. Estupinan is not going to be cheap. So I hope and pray Milan don't go and give a stupid offer like, I don't know, 10 million. No. Estupinan, you're looking at north of 20 million. Easily. Maybe something like 22 million with 5 million in add-ons or something. Brighton are definitely asking for 20, 25, maybe even 30 million. But I'd be a liar if I told you guys he wasn't worth every penny. In my opinion, he's worth every penny. Like, in my opinion, I thought he would go for more. I genuinely thought Estupinan would go for about 45, 50 million. You have to bear in mind, there is Premier League tax. He's shown he can do it in the Premier League. And I feel like a lot of teams in the Premier League are not going to look at him and say, one bad campaign last year where you hardly played, you hardly featured, it means you're not good enough. Everybody saw what Estupinan was doing under Roberto De Zerbi. And it's not as if it was 5 years ago. No, it was literally just 12 months ago. 12, 24 months ago, he was cooking. He was literally one of the fullbacks you did not want to come up against. And you see, when people used to look at Roberto De Zerbi's Brighton, when he announced he was leaving, everybody was like, this is a team that's about to get raided. Usually when the coach goes, it's the end of a cycle. Everyone was like, they're all about to leave. Mitoma is about to leave. Caicedo is about to leave. Who else? Like, Caicedo is about to leave. Mitoma is about to leave. Maybe somebody like Estupinan is about to leave. Everybody had their eyes on him. I'm being honest. Like, I'm actually lost for words now. Good player, worth every penny. He will bring so much to this Milan team. Like, I'm so certain he will be a fan favourite. He's worth every penny. Milan should go out and get this deal done over the line before other teams enter the frame. And then that's when it becomes a bidding war. And I'll be honest with you guys, when it comes to bidding war, I just feel like Milan, they won't pay the money. I'll be honest with you guys. They won't pay the money. At the moment, it's just Brighton, Milan. Sit down, negotiate, show you're serious. He's not going to be cheap, but he's actually worth every penny. Now, if you're new, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on another one.